Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Just thought I had to come into town this morning, so I thought I'd show you this school. This school is slated to be demolished next Monday, the 14th. Kind of sad to see it go. This section here is much, much older. I'm not sure when it was built. That's a new addition down there. Behind this, though, they have a new elementary school they built. Much smaller. A lot less kids around here now than there was back in the day when this was built, that's for sure. So, but it's sad to see it go. I'll have to do some research and see if I can see what year it was built. Maybe that says, I don't know. But for those of us that are metal detectors, we're kind of excited because we found a lot of good stuff in this, on the grounds here in the school. I believe it has a basement though, so unfortunately probably won't find nothing where the cement was there, but maybe underneath the new addition. And there used to be a school here around the turn of the century, somewhere between 1900 and 1920, and it burned down. So I'm sure there's more to be found in the grounds around here. But I'll be back. Hopefully I'll remember the day they tear it down. I'll be here to record it. They're supposed to be tearing down this elementary school today. I just came up to watch and record it, but it really doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. I thought they'd be doing this early this morning, but they did tear out all the asphalt parking lot over here, which was quite a large area. And being that we're in the metal detecting, we thought, oh my God, that's awesome. How long has that ground been covered up? What might we find in there? We went in there twice and we haven't found but one penny, which is amazing because there used to be a house on this corner at one time. It looks like, according to the pictures we saw, when this used to be a smaller schoolhouse. But I don't see any equipment even here to tear down a building. They have the windows over there. They got some asbestos warning signs, and they have some fans hooked to the screens with vents coming out. So apparently they were removing things in the school and they disturbed asbestos. Now they have the 4 fans running to clear it out. Isn't that comforting to know that your kids were just in this school a couple weeks ago and there's an asbestos issue? But if you see this video, that means they did finally get around to tearing it down. I may or may not actually get it on camera. Alright guys, it's Monday, June 21st. We're going to hang around for a while and see if anything happens. They're actually doing a pancake breakfast in the pavilion in the park across from the school for this event that's supposed to happen today. It's not looking too promising today. They're still removing windows. And the radio tower with the internet satellite dish is still standing over there. But, you know, small town America, nothing ever happens on time. But there's where they're having the pancake breakfast thingy this morning. As you can see, it's raining. And ever since this window got broke, this is the first time I've been out in the rain with this car in 6 months. Kind of hard to believe, but yep, I've been parking her in the garage. So I guess I have to come back later. Well, they're making slight progress on the deconstruction. It was tentatively set for a week ago yesterday, but nobody knew they had to take the windows out. So they're getting there. This is like my 6th trip up here, checking to see if it was coming down yet. Don't know. Nobody knows. When are they actually going to start demolishing it? So, and I still can't believe, oh, that was my thing right there, that there was still this tower here, that I figured as long as that tower was there, they weren't going to be taking down the school, because they probably need that for the new school. So hopefully I'll be around to catch this coming down, guys. Well, back looking at the school again. Looks like they finally have all the windows out. Turns out they didn't have the proper EPA permit to actually demolish the building itself. They had all the other proper permits, so no one still knows when the actual destruction of the building is going to happen. But I hope to catch it. Well, the deconstruction finally started this morning, apparently. It's almost a month from the day that they were supposed to start. It's pretty sad. I know several people in this town that went to this school, and their children went to this school. They finally moved that tower. I knew it wouldn't be long. That tower was up here on the school. I'm going to hang around today. Unfortunately, it's drizzling, but there's nobody around, so I'm going to poke around here with the metal detector for a while. I can't get a very good view of this construction. Got trees right in my way. But they do got 2 excavators going. It's been about an hour since I filmed the last clip. Poked around the park here with the metal detector and pretty much found like 7 cents and got all wet. A whole bunch of junk. Unfortunately, we're right on the main road, so traffic's going to be a problem. Well, it's 11:20 now. I'm assuming they'll probably break for lunch. I'll probably go home and come back. Hope. I don't know that they get around to that larger portion of the school today or not. Oh, okay, now I see. I did not notice the dumpster. Definitely looks like they're separating the steel and iron as best they can. You wouldn't think it would take 2 excavators long to tear this down, but they haven't made a whole lot of progress in an hour. Maybe they did. I think there was a back wall over there. Boy, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday it was 90. I had the AC on. Today it's, according to my phone, 66 degrees. Well, they're making slow progress.
front end loader, the village maintenance guy just stopped and was talking to me, and we were both wondering why they're not using a front end loader to pick up the debris. Certainly make things go a lot faster. There goes Tom right now in that truck. Village maintenance guy, Tom. But I'm gonna head home and probably have some lunch and come back in a couple hours. I really doubt they'll get to the big portion of the building right there today. In fact, I was just told they started on this yesterday, so. Alright, I've returned. It's about 2 hours later. Maybe 2.5. Tracy met me up here. We went, museum's open from 1 to 3 today, so we went in and got a little more information about the school and the original school. It was not on this location as far as we can tell, but in 1933 it collapsed. We're going to see if we can do a little more research on that story. But we don't think it was located in this spot. But now you can see the new school coming through. Putting in a driveway right there going back to the new school, right where they dug all that dirt out is right where I found that Fork Township agricultural school license plate. They actually have it displayed in the museum now. Somebody else came up with a 1940 Fork Township agricultural school license plate framed and hanging right above it. So, pretty cool. I got some pictures of the buses all lined up right here in front of this school. Hopefully I can zoom in on them, lighten it up, and see my license plate on the front of the bus. I don't know, the picture is obviously old and very dark. So we'll see. But I'm gonna poke around here with the metal detector some more and try to pass another hour or so and see what they can get done in another hour. I'll be back. Looks like they're done for the day. I really don't know if they're gonna start on that yet because they don't have a safety fence up around it. But they made some good progress from where I started filming it this morning. We'll be back in the morning. Well, we're making slow progress on this deconstruction, demolition project. It's about 11 a.m. I was going to come up here earlier. I'm glad I didn't. Looks like I'll be making a couple trips up here today, too.
That's what we wanted to see, destruction. He has a dumpster on the other side of that wall. I do believe that's where he's putting everything he's picking up. It's like he's knocking something else down. I guess there's part of the ceiling there that I can't see very well because of that tree. He's moving in for the kill. Look at the size of that sucker. Now I think you can see the size difference in the two of them. That's the way to do it. This is going to end up being a long video if I got to do this for all of that yet. I don't know if they're working weekends on this project or not. Boy, this is some crazy weather we're having. It was freaking 90 degrees Tuesday. I'm sitting out here today and I can see my breath. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt and I'm still cold. They do now have a front end loader helping to clean this mess up. Whoever invented them claw grabber things on those buckets is a genius. Well, I imagine they'll be breaking for lunch here shortly. So we'll come back in a couple hours and see how much progress they have made then.
more. That took down a big section.
Last 20 minutes, they just been picking up junk. Like it matters how much of a mess they make, right?
Alright, trying to get a perspective on what they got left. I guess it's just that. That little section of wall that attaches to this. Maybe that will come down today, I don't know. There goes some more, finally. Taking that part right there down, but I'm freezing my butt off sitting here today.
It's just before 3 o'clock, so I don't know if they're gonna get around to that today or not.